To check out the entire show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. Happy New Year's. And let's end 2020 with more money, more cash, more glory. Thanks for watching. Get paid in full. Max, it's the first game on your card. Utah State, Air Force. Take it away.
Yeah, with this matchup in the Mountain West, you're going to have basically a two-man arsenal when it comes to Air Force. A.J. Walker came back, which was a big surprise. Thought that he would have transferred out, seeing what departed from the program last year. But him and Chris Joyce, these are the guys that are going to be dependent on in this matchup tomorrow afternoon, which is going to be televised on CBS Sports Network. So Chris Joyce and AJ Walker, they do a couple things well. They're hitting around 33 to 35% each from the three-point line, so there's nothing spectacular. But they get to the free throw line, and 4 out of 5 starters within a team with limited depth need to make their free throws, and 4 out of 5 of them make 80% or more. So there are some matchup disadvantages. The most obvious one is going to be a front court size one. When you're looking at this Utah State team, you already mentioned him. 7-footer name is Keita. He is a beast. He is definitely still an evolving offensive weapon. But I think that the most important player in the front court and the guy that's going to be able to give you the most on both sides of the ball is going to be Justin Bean. Justin Bean, what he's done is he gets high percentage looks. He gets close to the rim. He welcomes the contact, and he's a great finisher after getting that contact. Gets to the free throw line, makes his free throws, so that's someone that you're going to count on a possession-to-possession basis to get you offense, because he's a little more refined than Keita is. I think that when you look at this backcourt, Marco Anthony running the point is definitely going to be front and center. You don't need Marco Anthony doing a lot offensively, but you need him facilitating and getting that ball moving side to side and inside and out. This is a Utah State team that does very well when a defense isn't really ball hawking. So it'll be interesting to see how the backcourt of Air Force goes up against this ball movement, because with Raleigh Worcester and Brock Miller, you have two capable guys, one that can get into the lane, one that can hit some threes, and with Stephen Ashford and Sean Bairstow off the bench, you have a couple more potent three-point shooters. So with this game, I think that it's definitely a spot where Air Force is going to probably have trouble dealing with the front court size for Utah State. Their depth and lack of it will get tested. And the one thing that you really have to worry about is what Utah State's defense is going to do. They got to shut down Air Force from the three-point line. You cannot allow them to shoot 35% or better. And when it comes to two-point defense, where Air Force is around 49%, Utah State's defense is around 42%. That really has to play out tomorrow in favor of Utah State for them to be able to cover this number. Otherwise, I think that this may be a tight game like the Nevada game. Being the first game of the back-to-backs, the home and homes, I will take Utah State on the spread. And I do like this game to go over. I think that there will be points on both sides. And Jim, you did mention a 129.5. If it's at an appropriate juice, I'll take that as well right now.
All right, so let's start with side. You want to move full game?
Yeah, I think that'll move full game. I would prefer, obviously, to get 11 if that's around, but if not, I'll take the 11.5.
There is one 11, but it's juiced to minus 118.
I'll take that.
Well, let me see if I can do it any better here. Yeah, I can't. Let me just check Circa. Well, I think Circa was 11.5, yeah. But there is a 129.5. So let's first get you Utah State minus 11 at minus 118. That is available at Fox Bet. Here we go at Fox Bet. And then for totals, I know Circa's hanging the 129.5. Let's just see if any of these other books are doing the same. We're shopping on the odds.com odds page. And no. So Circa is your best bet. So we have a full game over 129.5 at minus 110 available at Circa. We are in business.